Thank you. All right. So basically, the topics that we are going to cover today are how we are going to apply for the jobs. And next thing is that there are certain tips to improve your CV. I'm going to see some job descriptions and personal specification. We will go through them and we will see what things you can add in your CV to improve your CV so that you are getting shortlisted, and a brief summary of NHS profile, what should be included in NHS profile, and how should you be applying for jobs there. So we will be covering this. Hopefully, Dr. Annie will be joining us soon. So she will cover the NHS profile part. Before that, I just want to cover this part because it is very important to apply for the jobs in a proper way. There are certain posts for which we can apply. I have listed down some of them, like FY1, Foundation Doctor, SHO, CT1, CT2, ST1, ST2, CDF, Junior Clinical Fellow, Junior Research Fellow, Trust Grade Doctor. But when you are applying on NHS, can somebody unmute and tell me how you are applying? Please mute yourself if you are not talking to me. Thank you. So can somebody unmute and tell me how you are applying on NHS? Are you writing down the names of these posts like FI1 and then applying on all the posts that you are seeing? Are you doing that?
I thought they were discussing club.
All right. So can somebody unmute and let's make it a bit interactive session. All right. So I should better do the thing that I was supposed to do. Okay, fine. So I'm going to open the NHS profile and I'm going to show you how you should be applying for the job, right? So how you are going to search for the job, because if you are applying like that, only you are applying on these specific roles, like writing down FI1 first, then writing down SHO. So it takes a lot of time, firstly. And secondly, by doing this, you are prone to miss a lot of jobs. So let's share the screen again, and I will tell you what I am talking about. Some of you might be aware of this already. So if you can see this NHS job profile page, so if you are writing down, for example, I'm writing Foundation Doctor. All right. So it is showing me 470 jobs, foundation doctors everywhere. So there is another way as well, in which we are going to do what? We are going to arrange this salary thing here. Okay. So for a junior doctor, it should be between 20,000 to, you can put 50,000 or 40,000. It's up to you. And the next thing is, I'm going to put medical and dental here. All right, just two things here, and I'm going to search. So now it is showing me 693 jobs, and all of these jobs will be junior clinical fellow, like the jobs which are required at this level, at the junior level. So all these jobs will be here. After that, the third thing that you have to do, you have to arrange this as date posted latest first. Now it is going to show you the latest jobs, and it makes a great difference. If I tell you, like if you are applying on a job that was published 2 weeks back and already, please mute yourself. Thank you. So if already 500 people have already applied on that particular post, and now you are going to apply with an ordinary CV, so do you think you are going to be shortlisted on that role? And the other way is that you are applying on the job by sorting it out as latest first. And now when you are applying and your CV is falling in first 10 CVs and even first 15 CVs, so there are high chances that you are going to get shortlisted because your CV is up, not after 500, it's within 50. So it is a high probability that you will be invited for the interview. After interview, story is different, and we will cover it on some other day, maybe next week. So today I am going to cover job hunting. Please mute yourself. Okay, so here I can see a lot of jobs. So since I have put this highest salary as 50,000, so normally when I was applying, I used to put the filter up till 40,000. So it was showing me jobs that are under this filter and that was relevant to me. For example, if I see this first job, it is not for me. I'm not a GP, dental nurse advisor, no. So go down. So clinical fellow in urology, maybe yes, maybe no. If somebody has experience and somebody is falling in personal specification of that, they can apply. But come down, come down. So let's ST3 plus is a reg level job, and as a first job in NHS, I will not advise you to apply on this job, but it's up to you. If you have good experience overseas, then you can go ahead with this job as well. Now comes this job, trust grade SHO, general surgery. So since I have found a job like this, I will go down, I will read the personal specification of this job and also the job description, because these two are the most important things that will play an important role in shortlisting at interview and even after the interview for the role as well, right? So let's find the job description for this job. Okay, yes, it's here. So it says SHO level job, general surgery, and this is the name of the hospital. And then now let's read the job description for this job. Why it is important? Because when you are making your profile, it is important to add these job descriptions and personal specification in your profile, because they are going to shortlist your CV, and this will be the criteria for them. They will be looking for this criteria. If you are falling in this criteria, they will shortlist you. If not, you are not falling in the criteria, they will not shortlist you. It doesn't mean that you have to fulfill the criteria 100%. Even if you are fulfilling the criteria, I think 60-70%, they can shortlist you in the interview. If they like you, they can hire you. I think it's better to read the personal specification first, because I wanted to tell something about that. Okay, so now you can see the personal specification, and here I am covering two things. First thing is for job, how you are going to apply for the job, and next thing is that if you are getting shortlisted for the interview, how you are going to use this personal specification. So if you can see, there are some essential and desirable criteria here. In the essential criteria, for example, you can see MBBS. Okay, everybody has that, and then full GMC registration. But if somebody is having FRCS part 1 or MRCS part 1, it is in desirable criteria, so higher chance of getting shortlisted in the interview. After that, and having said that, it doesn't mean that you need some higher degree. I was not having any higher degree like that, but still I got offers, I got interviews. So it doesn't matter if like, as long as you are going to sell yourself in a good way, you can be shortlisted for interview, and after that you can grab the job as well. Okay, so it says SHO level experience.